Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly says she will convene female foreign ministers from around the world to a meeting meant to put maximum diplomatic pressure on Iran, which has seen weeks of protests against its cleric-led regime. Article content. The goal of this initiative is really to show Canadian leadership, because we want to be at the heart of a global diplomatic movement to put pressure on Iran, and to stand up with the courageous women of Iran right now fighting for their freedom, Joly told the National Post, in a phone interview. The virtual meeting will be organized in the coming weeks, Joly said. The protests began after 22-year-old Mahsa Amini died while in custody of Iran's morality police, allegedly for violating the country's hijab rules, which force women to cover their hair. The protests have also spread worldwide, including in Canada, where 50,000 people gathered in Richmond Hill, Ontario on October 1st. Article content. The Liberal government has imposed sanctions on the Iranian regime, and on Friday, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said Canada will also permanently bar 10,000 members of the country's Revolutionary Guard from the country. Joly said the goal of the meeting of female foreign ministers is to make sure that we're sending a very strong and positive message to support the women of Iran. Women in Iran have been burning their hijabs and cutting their hair to protest Iran's cleric-led regime, which has been in charge of the country since the 1979 revolution. There's been a perception for too many years that women are passive actors when it comes to conflict, Joly said. What we're seeing in Iran is completely the contrary. Because they're really change makers, they're leaders, they're part of the solution. She said the Iranian women are not only taking to the streets at the peril of their life, but what they're telling everybody is things must change. Asked what concrete outcomes Joly wants to see emerge from the meeting, she responded that we want to make sure that we provide momentum to that movement, that it doesn't just fade away. This is what feminist foreign policy looks like, she said.